Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you this godddd? I am dying because today's video is finally the Lunar Beauty Holiday Collection reveal. I've been so fucking excited to show you guys what we have in this collection, which will be going live on November 20th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Let me just say that right now on lunarbeauty.com. I don't even have words to describe this. I have been waiting so long to launch this collection, and it just feels like this year's been going by so slow but so fast at the same time. And I feel like this collection is here to save 2020. No, I'm just kidding. But I am really excited, and I hope you guys love it as well. So without further ado, let's go and get into today's video. As always, if you guys don't like this video, if you guys don't like me, please don't fucking watch it. You'll enjoy with that. But if you guys do like this video, if you guys like Lunar Beauty, if you guys like the gays, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. But yeah, let's go and get into this holiday reveal. Woo! Okay guys, so let's just go and talk about quickly what is actually in the collection. What does it entail? It entails a palette, 2 lippies, and a eye brush set. So excited to say that. We have 2 lippies, we have a gloss and a liquid lipstick. We have Miss Eternal Eclipse palette here. This is the unit carton. You guys will see what's inside her right now. And we have a Lunar Beauty brush bag with some brushes. Y'all ready for some brushes, bitch? We're gonna be going over them soon, don't you worry. But let's go ahead and start off first and foremost with the palette so I can show you guys exactly what it is. First and foremost, we have our new holiday palette. This is the Eternal Eclipse palette by Lunar Beauty. This is the unit carton. This is what it looks like in the back. It is so stunning. So when we unleash the Kraken, I've been wanting to show you guys for so fucking long. This, my darling, is Miss Eternal Eclipse. The eclipsing moon in this palette, a dark moon. I wanted to create a sister of Strawberry Dream. We have Strawberry Dream over here, obviously, and Eternal Eclipse. I wanted to create a neutral, sultry sister. Think of her as like the older sister that wants to go out. She's a little slutty, but we like that. So that is what Eternal Eclipse is. So I'm gonna go and open it on up. You guys, this is the packaging alone. We did that with the packaging. I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. We did that. The Aurora Borealis going on. The stars. Okay, guys, so let's go and open the palette. And this, my dears, is Miss Eternal Eclipse right here. Oh my goddess. I'm gonna turn down the lights real quick. Give me 1 second to show you guys up close. Shout out to my friend Sam who told me to turn down my lights so people can actually see my colors true to color and not so overexposed. So this is what they look like right here. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this! So Eternal Eclipse is going to retail for $48, just like my other palettes are. It is a 15 shade color palette right here. Oh my god. So when I thought about this palette, I thought, you know what? My last 2 palettes, Moonspell and Strawberry Dream, they were bold, they were colorful, and I'm like, you know what? Let me give the neutral girls something. I gotta give the neutral girls something for holiday. I have to. So what I wanted to do was incorporate warm and cool tones in my palette. This is like the first time I'm actually introducing grays into my Lunar Beauty formula. We have silvers, we have grays, we have cool tones, we have warm tones. We have so many different things going on in this palette, which I thought would be really, really fun to incorporate cool tones. Unlike Strawberry Dream, you guys can see, it is very vibrant and pink and hot. And this one is a little bit more on the neutral side. It's a little more slutty. It's a little more cool toned, and I kind of live. And by the way, guys, I know that this is not some revolutionary color story. I'm so well aware. But what I hope you guys will take from it is my formulations are absolutely incredible and amazing, and my color stories are absolutely amazing, at least in my own head. I think that they're absolutely amazing, and I think that you guys will absolutely love them. There's so much depth in this palette too. Like, I wanted to make it for literally every single skin tone possible, and literally it goes with everyone. It literally goes with everyone, fam. By the way, of course, we're gonna be bundling some of these goodies as well. We're gonna do a full collection bundle, and I'll talk about more of that when I'm done showing everything, but I wanna let you guys know we will be bundling some things so you guys can get them. So obviously, my eyes, I'm wearing the cool tone side, and I'm wearing a warm tone side, because I wanted to show the versatility of the palette itself. So let's go and go into the shades and talk about each shade and swatch them so you can see what we're doing. So what I like to do with my swatches, I like to swatch on my arm with nothing, just a finger swatch, and then I like to swatch on my arm with a brush with primer down so you guys can see exactly what the shadows are gonna look like on your eyes. Let's just go in one by one and talk about the shades, shan't we? First things first, we have the shade Flare, and Flare is a gorgeous light icy peach with a little bit of gold reflect glitter in it. It is the perfect inner corner highlight color. That's what I'm wearing in my inner corner right now. And on my brow bone, it's the most icy peachy. Ugh, it's so good. It's so good. You guys are going to fucking scream. Next, we have the shade Adamantium, and this is a stunning, true silver metallic shade. I decided to name it Adamantium because the Wolverine daddy has adamantium claws. And you know, I feel like a gay Wolverine sometimes. Like, I really do. And so Adamantium, I thought would be an amazing shade to go with this. The particles in this shade are actually a little bit larger, so I would definitely suggest using like a glitter glue on your eyes to make sure it sticks down and doesn't fall off onto your face, because usually shades like this, they tend to be a little bit larger in particle because of the intense metallic reflect. So just a little side note for that. Next, we have the shade Meteor. Meteor is such a stunning, like translucent, glittery shade. It has a little bit of base to it. It definitely does. But the cool thing about Meteor itself is that there's so much glitter reflect in it. It's definitely more of a eye topper shade. It's hard to describe. It's one of those shades that has not as much base as the other ones do, but the amount of glitter and reflect that are on it are absolutely insane. Like, it's crazy. It has blue, pink, gold reflect. It's truly like out of this world stunning. Next, we have the shade Gold Dust, and it's a true old gold shimmer shade. It's such a gorgeous metallic. Actually, I'm wearing it on my inner corner down here on my lower lash line. It's just like this stunning old gold. It's not like yellowy gold. It has like more of a greenish undertone gold, and it's like so amazing, truly. Next, we have Desert Sky, and it is a true bronze shimmer shade. This is the shade I'm actually wearing on my lid today. On this side, I'm wearing Desert Sky on my lid. Literally probably my favorite shade in the entire palette. This is the one I wear the most often, and it truly is divine. It is divine. Next, we have the transition shades. The whole entire middle row is actually transition shades. We have Dusk. Dusk is the perfect light peachy transition shade, perfect for the literal like crease of your eye. I'm wearing it, of course, in my crease to kind of prep for the rest of the eyeshadows that I went into. Stunning shade. And then we have Rose Thorn, and Rose Thorn is a really unique shade. It's like a matte, cool, mauvey rose tone. It has a little bit of cool tone to it. I actually have it a little bit in my crease as well on this side, just to kind of give it a little bit of life. I didn't want it to be just a like cool tone shade. I wanted to have a little bit of a cool rose tone to it. So I thought it would look really, really great. And it complements the palette really, really well. Then we have Sandstorm, and Sandstorm is like a true medium tone brown. It's perfect for transition shades, great for any complexion, great for any color. It's in my crease, of course, in this side. It's absolutely divine. Next, we have Summer Sky, and Summer Sky is like the perfect amber, warm brown. It just gives so much warmth and depth to a shade. It just truly, this palette needed it. Like, it needed that warmth. And last of the like transition middle row is going to be Earthbender. Shout out to all my Avatar watchers out there. You guys, we see each other. We see each other. This is a really gorgeous, matte, deep brown with a warm undertone. Boomy would be proud. Boomy would be fucking proud of me, okay? It's absolutely stunning. I'm wearing on my outer corner. This is what deepened my entire look. Right out here, it truly is just like gorgeous, dark, warm brown that every neutral palette just needs. Next, you have the shade Starry Eyed, and it is a gorgeous gunmetal reflect with like tiny silver reflect in it. I'm actually wearing it on my lid on this side, tapped over with adamantium on top of it. This is another one of my favorite shades in the palette. It's just so freaking good, dude. This gunmetal, like, it's out of this world. Like, look at this. Are you kidding me? This gunmetal reflect? Smoke is a classic matte gray shade that I have, of course, on this side. It's like my entire transition shade. It is absolutely gorgeous and has a little bit of a cooler undertone so that it kind of gives you a really, really fun time to play with the blues in the palette too. It just complements it so well. A classic matte gray. Next, we have Deep Sea, and Deep Sea is this gorgeous, deep blue shimmer with a blue reflect to it. Unlike in my Greek Goddess palette, that blue that's in there, it's not the same because that one had a more of a black base. This one has a true blue base, so it's really, really, really stunning. I'm actually wearing Deep Sea on my lower lash line right here. Deep Sea, this is what she looks like. I'm wearing it a lot in my campaign photos as well. I did a ton of like the blue stuff in the campaigns and the campaign shots that I did that were so fucking cool. Let me just say too, by the way, about my campaign shots, how amazing they turned out. The fact that we were able to create these like faux models and put my eyeshadows onto them. I literally had the photographer take photos of my palette and tone and like grab them and put shadows onto the models themselves, because I was like, you know what, we're in a pandemic. I want to be responsible, but I wanted to have a still diverse looking photo shoot. I really, really wanted to, and I really tried to. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to use these like AI models that were really technically, you know, wearing the tones from my shade on their eyes. And it's just me, but we have like models in it too. I just thought it was really, really cool and unique. And I thought it was like the most responsible thing I could do for a photo shoot, because photo shoots are really, really close and like your guys are like this. So I Thought that was like a really, really cool touch that we were able to do. Lagoon is a classic navy blue, such a gorgeous defined shade. I thought it was just the perfect addition to this shade to really complement the cooler tones. It's just, it's so divine. I'm wearing it in all my campaign shots. It's so good. And last but not least, we have Night Sky, and that is going to be our black in the palette. And the black, you know, I have black in other shadows in my brand. Like we have a black matte shade in Life's a Drag. So I thought it'd be really fun to kind of enhance this black by giving it a little bit of a glitter reflect to it. So it has like this stunning blue, pink, multi-dimensional reflect glitter in it that really just hits so well. You can use it as a matte to actually just smoke out your lash line, which I did here. I just used it as more of a matte shade, or you can pack it on to give you that nice reflect addition to it. Yeah, that's it for the entire palette. It's $48. I absolutely think that we slayed this, and I think it's so absolutely beautiful, from the black oil slick moon to like the raised detail to make it look like this gorgeous landscape. I love it so much. Like I genuinely love it so much. Let's move on to the lippies now. I want to talk about the lippies, of course. So we have two lippies. So for my liquid lipstick, I thought you guys might recognize this bad boy. 2 years ago during Greek Goddess, I launched a shade named Zaya liquid lipstick, and it sold out so quickly. People were like, please bring it back. Please bring it back as permanent. So what I decided to do was actually bring it back as a permanent shade in my line. And this unit carton box is actually our permanent unit carton, like the black. As you guys know, the white one has like the white reflect to it with this like really cool divoted edges. The liquid lipsticks have a black version of it. So we brought Zaya liquid lipstick back. She's back. She's back and the brows are filled. Baton. I am so happy to actually have Zaya liquid lipstick back. It's like the perfect true terracotta nude brown liquid lipstick. And honestly, I've been like wanting it back for so long, but I didn't know when to bring it back. So I was like, wait, let's use it for this collection because it just goes so well with the layout. And now we have it in our classic black packaging. This shade, you guys, truly is just the most gorgeous terracotta brown neutral. This guy retails for $18. And introducing a new lippy, and it's actually the gloss I'm wearing on my lips right now, and the name is Aura. Aura lip gloss is so the perfect medium nude. It's the perfect medium tone nude that goes with literally every single skin tone. I want to create a shade that didn't have a ton of reflect. I have a lot of glosses that have so much reflect, so much intensity, but I thought, you know what? I want to create a gloss that actually has more of a color tone to it, more of a, you know, distinct color, and that's exactly what Aura is. You guys can see on it right here. I've been wearing this so much, you guys, you have no idea. I get asked so many times on my stories to like, what lipstick are you wearing? What lipstick are you wearing? But because it has like a base to it, it's not a lipstick. It's literally just a gloss with lip liner. I'm wearing lip liner and gloss. That's literally it. So it's truly divine. And this guy's gonna be retailed for $17. I'll show you guys what it looks like right here so you can see the comparison. So you can see it's an actual color. It's a colored gloss this time. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? This shade is so stunning. So those are the two lippies that we're going to be coming out with for the holiday collection, and they're both going to be permanent, so I'm really excited about that as well. Also, Eternal Eclipse will be permanent as well because I feel like it really just hones in on my brand. I really feel like it's very me. It's so me with a twist, you know. And now that we have the like bold version of her, we have the neutral version of her, I just really feel like my brand's starting to really take flight, if you will. Take flight. I'm fucking gay. Yo, I'm gay as fuck. For real. Anyway, you guys, so now we're gonna move on to the last thing, and that's going to be our eye brushes. I am so excited to introduce you guys a new SKU, something I've never done before. I've never done brushes with Lunar Beauty myself. Let me show you guys the brush bag first, because I already have it. You guys, this guy is gonna retail for $13. It's a cute little brush bag, but honestly, she's large. She's a big brush bag. You can fit a lot of things in here. Like, I wanted to make sure that it was a good size. Like, yeah, of course I can fit the brushes, but like, can we fit more in it? And we absolutely can. Like, we can fit a ton of stuff in here, darling. We got our little Volvo. We got some highlighter in here. Girl, like it's a big bag. And I wanted to add a little touch to it, of course, because I tend to be very extra when it comes to my presentation, when it comes to my brand. I love, you know, getting to just go the extra mile, go the extra step. So what we did, we actually had the bag zipper custom tooled to have our little brand emblem on it. So I'm gonna show you guys right here. This is my little brand emblem, the LB. And I wanted to just kind of incorporate a little matte black handle to make it unique, to make it fun, to make it different. And of course we have Lunar Beauty, of course, monogrammed on here as well. But I just thought it was a really cute touch to add our emblem as the zipper. I don't know, it's just like those little things, like to me, really feed into like my detail-orientated aesthetic mind. It's very that. So that's a little bag. And so when it comes to brushes, you guys, we have 7 eye brushes. I I'm so excited. Look at the packaging. Look at this. Look at this, you guys. So what I decided to do when it comes to the brushes, I wanted to have this gorgeous black to white ombre spray effect because my liquid lipstick and my glosses have this ombre effect. And I thought, you know what? I want to combine the two for our brushes. And that's exactly what I tried to do. I did my absolute best to make them as beautiful as possible. They're going to be titled LBE 1 through 7. And basically just all it means, it's so easy. It's literally Lunar Beauty Eye 1 through 7. Super easy, super just like chill as hell. And what I decided to do was create literally every single brush that you would need to create an eye look. So what I actually decided to do was actually film this side so you guys can see exactly how I use the brushes and the easiest way to use them. I'm gonna go one by one about the brushes and show you guys what they look like. So what we're gonna do with the brushes, you guys, we're actually gonna sell them individually as well as in a bundle. And honestly, there's gonna be a lot more bundles available than they're gonna be individually because I thought the bundle price is so much better than having to buy them all individually. So I'm gonna go ahead and read you guys off the prices of everything. And you guys, the pricing of the brushes, I'm so proud of it because we did the best we could for pricing to make them as nice as possible, but still as cost efficient as possible. So what we're gonna have is we have, of course, our LBE1. It's gonna be our large shader brush right here. Look how large this is. Look how big, look how many bristles are in this. It's so big. The perfect fluffy transition brush. This guy retails for $6. $6, that's it. $6 for this gorgeous matte spray, this like ombre effect. Like obviously like these brushes are custom, like they're not like just stock. I asked them to overspray them. I asked them to do all this extra stuff. And the cool thing about them too is that they are cruelty free. They're actually synthetic bristles, but the bristles themselves are actually crimped to act like natural hair. So I was just like, you know what? You know fucking what? So yeah, of course they look natural hair, but they're not. They're actually synthetic. When you guys get them up close, you can see that the bristles have a little bit of waviness to them, and that helps adhere shadow to the brushes easier and just kind of helps with the blend and things like that. But I thought that was like a really cool touch that we did. I have LBE1, the large fluffy transition brush, incredible. Next we have the LBE2, and this guy is the classic blender. It's the classic blender that you can apply shadows with. Not only can you apply shadows with this, but you can blend it as well. It's just the classic shape, the classic go-to shade. This guy also retails for $6. LBE 1 through 3 retail for $6, and LBE 4 through 7 retail for $5 each. And I'll talk about that more right now, but I'm just letting you guys know. This guy, of course, is $6, and it's just the most gorgeous classic blender. Look at this brush. Like, are you fucking kidding me with this gold detail? We have Lunar Beauty on the bottom here. LBE 1 printed on the... Just, are you fucking kidding? I wanted them to look very professional, but still whimsical. I feel like my brand is like the epitome of professional, but whimsical and fun aesthetic. That's like what I want. That's all I've ever wanted for my brand. Next brush, we have LBE3, and this guy is the classic tiny blender. It's the blender that I use, like, of course, to add like the really deep shades out here to make sure I'm really targeted, but can still blend. It's like a tiny blender, like just like the size comparison between 2 and 3. You can see it's just a tiny baby blender. Oh, look at her. Look at her. So cute. That guy retails for $6 as well. And so we have the last 4 brushes here, and these guys retail for $5. And the reason why I was able to retail them for $5 is because there's less bristles. Usually when it comes to price point of brushes and like how much a brush is to make, it depends on how many bristles are actually packed into the ferrule. So that's usually how the price point reflects when it comes to brushes. That's why face brushes are more expensive, because it really depends on the amount of bristles that you're putting into the ferrule, which is the top of the brush, essentially. So next we have LBE4. This guy is the perfect flat like shader brush. It's so flat. You guys can see that? It's super flat. What I like to use this for is specifically to carve out my brow bone. It's the perfect like sharp edged brush that's really thin. You can get it really, really thin and precise. Also, I like to cut my crease with this as well. I'll just do a little cut crease moment with this brush because it's so sharp and flat. Stunning. Next, we have LBE5, and this guy is the classic like pack on shader brush. I use that on my lid today to pack on the lid shade, Miss Desert Sky, up on the lid. This is really, really nice. It's a really, really nice packer. Great for any kind of shadow. You can also use, of course, mattes with this, shimmers with this. Great packing brush that's just iconic. But she is absolutely stunning. That little packer. A little line packer. Okay, that's something. Next, we have our LBE6, and this is the perfect smudger. It's the perfect little pencil brush. So what you can do is you can lower the lash line, you know, add some depth out here. The perfect tiny pencil brush that just is the perfect shape, perfect size. It's just so, it's phenomenal. And last but not least, you guys, we have LBE7, and this is our tiny baby packer. Our baby packer, look at that, a little baby line packer. It's the perfect inner corner highlighting brush, you guys. That's what I use it for. Boom, brow bone, boom. And a smudger on my lower lash line. This is like one of my most universal brushes I have because it can do so much with just so little because it's so tiny. Lovely. $5 as well. So, of course, I'm going to be doing a brush bundle, and you guys are able to get the 7 brushes and the brush bag for $35. So that is a $51 value, and you guys are going to be able to get it for $35. So I thought that was just really, really cool. There's not a lot of single brushes that we have available because I thought the deal was so much better that I tried to order as many as I could with the deals themselves, like with the bundles, because I just felt like it was more fair for you guys to be able to get a bundle if you guys wanted to. So there is, of course, some single brushes available, but the majority are going to be in the bundles for you guys because I figured, I'm like, you guys are literally saving like what, $16? Girl, get the bundle. And then of course we are doing a full collection bundle as well. That's gonna be the brush set, the palette, and the 2 lippies, and that's gonna retail for $95. So the value of that is $134, and you guys are gonna be getting it for $95 if you guys wanna do the full collection bundle. There's not as many full collection bundles available because obviously, like as a brand, you tend to lose a lot of money when you're doing bundles, but I wanna make them as available as I can for you guys because I know a lot of you guys really, really like those bundle deals, and I love to do them too, but there's not as many, so if you guys wanna snag a bundle, I definitely recommend doing that. So that is it for the entire collection, you guys. That is my Eternal Eclipse collection. I'm so excited. Like, I'm truly so excited, and I hope you guys are excited too. I haven't come out with the neutral palette since 2018 in the Greek Goddess collection, and that palette itself was much more warm, much more like maroon. This one's a lot more neutral and cool tone. It's a lot more neutral when it comes to a palette. I hope you guys really, really like it. So as I said earlier, this is going to be available on November 20th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. However, quick thing really quickly. So when it comes to the brushes, there has been a lot of issues at the ports when it comes to the ports coming in from China and the ports with holiday and COVID and things like that. So the brushes are actually a little bit delayed. So if you are going to get the collection bundle or you're going to get anything with the brushes, it'll be shipping out a little bit later than if you guys just get the palette or just get the lippies or anything like that, just so you guys are aware. We have everything in the warehouse when it comes to the palettes and the lip products, but we don't have the brush set yet. And I literally just found this out yesterday. You guys, I literally almost had a meltdown. But I had told you guys I was gonna launch this week, and so I'm like, I'm not gonna push back my launch again. So what we'll do instead, we're gonna still launch on the 20th, this Friday, but instead of sending out right away the products on, if you get the bundle on Friday, you guys will be getting it a little bit later on. It's on its way, but it just, the delays are really, really frustrating when it comes to COVID and things like that, and we can't really do anything about it, of course. So I hope you guys understand when it comes to that might come a little bit later on for the brushes. But you guys are gonna be getting this, if you guys get the bundle, you guys are gonna be getting a card that comes with it. What the fuck? Look at her. Look at her. Who is this? Who this? I also signed a couple of them just to surprise you guys. If you guys are gonna get, some of you guys are gonna be getting a signed card, like a couple hundred of you guys. So I thought that was kind of cool. By the way, have you guys been noticing on my stories? I've been posting on my stories like little pictures like of the night sky with stars and eclipses and all that stuff. Like I've been posting those for the past like month, and it literally was in preparation for this collection, this launch. Like that's what literally was like. That's what I've been doing. Like I've literally been posting those because of this launch. Like I wanted to show you guys like little teasers. They've been little tiny teasers for the past month. If you guys have caught on, hell yeah, you guys are fucking smart. If you guys haven't, it's all good. Who cares? It's just little photos of the night sky, things like that. But yeah, you guys, that's it. That's it for the entire collection. I hope you guys love it. I feel like I said everything. I think I got everything out. Of course, it's gonna be coming to my retailers as well. Beauty Bay will have it. Monolith Shop, Bougie Shop. You know, everywhere that I have as a retailer will be getting the collection as well. It just takes a little bit of time, you know. I've been wanting to show you guys this for so long. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys love it. I worked super, super hard on it. I really, really did. And I hope you guys can see that. I put my heart and soul into these things. When I come out with these launches, you guys, I do the best that I can to create the most aesthetically pleasing products in my power. Again, like it's all me. Like I'm the one creating these things. I have, of course, a design team that helps me put them on paper, but these ideas are all mine, you know, and I approve everything. I'm so hands-on when it comes to like the tiniest details. Like I'm in it. I'm so in it, and I hope you guys can see that when it comes to my launches, and I do the best that I possibly can to make them as beautiful for you guys. Because if you guys are gonna spend your hard-earned money, then I want it to be worth it. I'm so excited. So stay tuned, just 2 more days until the collection launches. So I hope you guys love it. I really, really do. I really do. But anyway, have a great rest of the night or day wherever you guys are, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye. I love you. Mwah. Is the phone ringing? It is. That's my house phone. What kind of collector? What kind of color collector is calling me right now? Fucking indigestion. You can't even see shit. It's so flat. Oh my god. Ew, it's me. I'm so happy. Clap along if you feel. Oh, dang it.